You don't know that.
Oh
Look,
God!
when you
Hey
get to be
everybody!
my age, you.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the next hour of the Sunless Citadel. So cool. So let's do some more camping. Let's do some camp times. So like we said, Arendelle, you have a hole in your pack. You lost your the bottom thing, the bottommost thing in your backpack. Now you're good to go.
Yeah. So
So who has checks?
I do. I'm going to. I'm grabbing Grice's poultice from his hands, and it's like,
Yeah,
wounds.
it's actually really it's a salve.
Yeah. Like,
It's this paste, reeking kind of acrid scent to it.
smells like home.
Yeah, it's kind of loamy, I guess, as well.
So it smells like Gilly's home. So I'm gonna try and recover injured, I guess. And the poultice gives me one extra die to it.
Yes, it
Was
does.
that it?
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. Health. +1.
Ob 4?
Ob 4. Oh, really?
And no
Nothing to
reroll.
reroll.
Nothing. You need the attention of a healer.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't work.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, injured is kind of a serious deal. So I was going to use my check to try and recover exhausted. But
Okay.
I think I'm actually going to try and heal Arendelle.
Yeah, we need him alive.
Oh, you're gonna do the
Yeah.
healer check instead of him trying to recover.
Yeah. No, he didn't manage
Yeah,
to
'cause
recover.
he failed at recovering. So yeah, you're gonna do a healer check
those,
instead
those burns are only going to get worse.
because they're magical. Okay. That's a ob 3, right?
It is. Isn't it?
Recovering healer check to recover someone from injured condition is ob 3.
Which makes it op 4 for me because I'm still exhausted.
Do torches? Oh, you is assuming you have a campfire here. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean your torch goes out though? The one that you have
yeah.
burned.
Presumably.
Okay.
But maybe some people can help you.
Yeah.
Can anyone help with
It's,
healing?
it's laborer or healer, right?
Oh wait, laborer can help.
Yeah.
Alchemist and laborer.
Yep.
I can't help.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I can help. Basically, deck out the wet nurse. Don't picture it. You wouldn't like it.
Here, hold him down.
Now
Just
that
gonna-
I can do.
And I think Grice takes out the sacred earth that he carries. That's part of his faith, and mixes it with a small vial of he's got a small jar of this very very thick red sap, and he applies it to your wounds, and then he coats it with the earth. He's like, "It won't be comfortable, but the world tree will take our sin and bleed our wounds, that with strength we may prosper."
Can I help with nature singing? To sing. Basically, this hurts. This hurts, Arendelle. What Grice is trying to pull off. So I think Arendelle is trying to sort of sing a song to himself to calm down, not to sort of trying to ignore that he is in quite a lot of pain.
Yeah. No, I think I'm willing to see that. You can help with nature for that. I like that idea. That there's some kind of like elfin thing you resort.
It's like it's like a sort of
Rely on.
mantra. Yeah.
So I'm tagging Touched by the Gods as well. That little bit that I did. about the world tree taking your wounds, is very much feeling the power of the immortal lords flowing through you, and acting as an instrument of their will. I'm going to roll it. And it was op 3, but it is op 4 because I'm exhausted. Correct? There.
Like a boss.
There. Don't move. Hold it together.
Yeah.
Well done. Nice.
Perfect. Cool. You didn't have to even spend your fate for that. Cool. Yeah. So finally, so your inability to heal yourself, Arendelle, is finally seen by you have to have your fiery burn wounds tended by Grice. So there you go. You're no longer injured.
That
Spent Grice's check.
I think so. I'm covered with your healy crap, right?
Yeah, like Grice will say something like, "Here, try not to disturb it for at least a good 10-15 minutes. You need to
I was
settle. It'll harden and crack off.
Yeah.
Don't scrape it off. It'll fall off in time. That's how it should be."
Yeah, Arendelle was getting ready to hug Grice, but he's like, "Oh, okay."
And you look at Grice, and he's gross. You know, like he's sweaty and covered in sap.
Yeah, but Arendelle is also gross right now, so
yeah, it's true. It's very true, but
I think we all are by now.
Everybody's gross now. We're all gross now.
It's fairly, it's fairly true.
Even
Okay,
the GM is gross.
GM's
It's true.
always gross.
Freaking dirty.
So
Okay.
by the light of the campfire, Grice is going to try and update his map.
This is invoking your instinct, correct?
This is.
Okay. So it should be at least ob 2, I think.
Yeah.
You have light, so that's not a factor. Are you still exhausted?
I'm still exhausted.
So it makes that a factor of ob 3.
Actually an impossible test for me. Well, whatever.
And we can't help because it's your
I'll
instinct.
help because it's my instinct.
Yeah.
Well, make the roll.
What, can you? No, you can't. Can't you even help with a wise?
Well,
If someone's using an instinct to do it, you have to.
I mean, I have an instinct to help people, but specifically with physical tasks.
yeah.
And making a map is no,
Really
that's
not
one too far.
Yeah.
You're holding his hand while he's drawing. That's quite physical, Deckard.
Is that a weasel I hear?
Sort of narratively
Nice weasel.
weasel it in there.
No help or supplies or any other modifiers. It was ob 2, but it's ob 3 because I'm exhausted. And yeah, and I think we see Grice.
almost.
He's got like his old map that was on this bit of cloth, and he takes out like a sheet of parchment. He's got nice parchment as well, and he uncovers that like it's in a side pocket in his backpack. It hasn't fallen out. It's part of his tools for scholar, right? And he starts transcribing it, but his quill breaks, and like it sort of smudges. Tell me, Eric, what goes wrong? Do I get a condition, or is there a twist, or?
Yeah. No, you definitely. No, you're able to finish it, but you're definitely hungry and thirsty. You don't have any time to eat while you and relax while you're going around fervently. Basically, between healing Arendelle and doing this, you just don't have time to grab something to eat yet. Yeah. So you're hungry and thirsty again.
Okay.
What happened in this week we didn't play? You were so nice before.
Yeah. It's the B team just ruining him.
Okay.
All right, that's it. So eventually Grice gets done with his map making, and it like the idea was that it would be nicer and prettier, and it's just not.
But it's not. It's pretty gross.
It's like a functional map. It's wildly out of scale in parts and covered in like crossings out, but you know, he could find his way on it.
Yep. Okay. Wow. Okay, so
That's it. Isn't it?
Why didn't you ask us, Grice? Why didn't you ask us for help? We could have remembered more.
It wasn't the remembering. I needed to do this. It was important.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll find our way. We'll manage. I'm sure. Gilly will probably know the way as well. He's been scouting so well.
What's going on, Arundel? You're being too nice. You're being.
I've always been nice. Arundel points at Deckard. He's the one who's always being him.
Don't drag me into your boy toy romance here, fellas.
We need.
I've always been supportive of everyone. I'm optimistic. We can do this. Right, Gilly.
Arundel, it looks like you're just about ready to stand up now. I can see it starting to flake off.
If he's ready to stand, he's ready to walk. Come on, fellas, our death awaits us down there.
More adventure awaits us. Our mission.
Okay, so are we gonna go follow the drums again?
Yeah, are they still going?
Yeah.
It's been some time.
Yeah.
Well,
just keep going.
we could go into the other room first.
And yeah, I mean, you guys, it's only been about like 5 hours or so. They're still going.
It's only been about 5 hours. Look, they're calling us. It's clear. It's clear. The footsteps were here. There, we find the people we're looking for. It's down there. The drums are there. What do you think that's happening? They're being slaughtered. They're being sacrificed while we're dancing around, talking about other doors. No. We go down there.
You're not wrong.
All right. You know what, Arundel? Why don't you and I go and have a look down there?
Yeah. Why not?
We take everyone down and then we take a look and past the door.
Like around the corner, the both of us like. Hmm?
You have a torch?
Does Gilly have a torch?
Yeah, I do now. I let Grice light one of my torches.
I think Grice.
No. I'll do it. I have the thing as well, the tinderbox.
Oh,
Okay, so the two of
and
you
I
have
hold
some
up
light.
the torch for you to light, and then I toss the small sack that's filled with copper coins. I toss it to Deckard. Like, here, you. Here it is.
I think he literally doesn't try to catch it. It's literally like...
Right. I will note that it's now on the ground.
All right, there's some coins on the ground then if no one's carrying it.
Yep.
Okay. But
I can carry it. No, I can't. No.
All right, let's go see the. All right, let's see the scene with you guys are scouting out the door where the sounds of the goblins and stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this can be. I think it's gonna be a scout versus nature. I think it's the easiest way to do this. See if you're discovered. Right. So this is gonna be a versus test.
I'm helping with. What are you doing? How are you scouting?
Well, I'm just wondering, can we take everyone along, or does that just increase the difficulty? Because if a successful scout test on our part can also include Grice and Deckard, then maybe we can surprise anything or anyone that's in there instead of having to come back and then grab them and do the whole thing again.
Let's not forget, I can scout as well, so that is helping out, basically.
I think the only person who can't really help is Grice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not stealthy or scouty.
So yeah, my question basically is, can we do a scout with Arundel and Deckard helping?
You all want to do it? Yeah.
And then also include Grice in the actual moving from one room to another stealthily.
But stealthing is.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to like essentially guide Grice
All right.
through.
All right, then let's do that. So I think I take the lead, and maybe Arundel, you sort of check the corners that I don't check, and Deckard sort of takes care of the rear in that sense, and then Grice is in the middle.
From a bookkeeping perspective, do we want to pick up these copper coins?
I mean, I assume practically somebody's actually picking up the copper coins. It's more like a disdain thing for Deckard, like, why do we need coins? We're not coming out of this.
Look, it's a 1 die full sack of coins. It's really not. It's just leave it there and then
Leave it for our way out, way back.
yeah. Just don't worry about it. It's only 1 die. If we're gonna fail by because of that 1
Stuff
die,
it
then
back into the hole in the statue.
Actually, Deckard has plenty of room, so let's just pick it up.
All right.
all right.
Okay.
He just hasn't been dragging anything.
Gilly opens the door and sort of sneaks into the room, and I guess everyone just follows.
Okay, so let's do this versus scouting test. So here's some things to consider, though. I assume you guys are wearing your backpacks.
Satchel.
I have a satchel.
Yeah.
You all have
I have a
satchels?
backpack.
No, I'm wearing the backpack.
So backpacks
Deckard and I have a satchel.
backpacks a factor in the test
How?
because you're
This is an
You're
evil
scouting.
GM factor.
yeah you're scouting and you're carrying a backpack.
It's never
heavy.
been a factor in scouting.
Factor in Dungeoneer and Fighter.
Well, you're also that's
Eric
because
is making it a factor for this test.
it's a
Alright,
factor
okay,
in this
sure,
test
okay.
because you're
enough.
trying to beat someone trying to hear you instead of a trap's not going to hear you, right?
Well,
That's
Eric,
why
I'm
it's a
gonna
factor
vote
now
for
because a
nature by spending
trap's not
persona.
listening to the rattling of a backpack, right?
It's fine. You're
It
making me
is
spend my.
carrying a bunch of like food and smelling of sap, right? There are some things here that are in play, so the obstacle is one more.
Gilly
I
accepts.
bet. I bet Gilly would now really wish that he was wearing the grey mantle cloak.
No. So I spent persona to add my sneaking nature into this, and I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna invoke bitter. The reason behind that is Gilly is begrudgingly doing this. He's been pushed to the front of the group. Deckard is sort of pushing him. Arundel is constantly praising him and pushing him. He feels he has no voice to go up front and actually do the thing. Do you feel that's fair?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I like that. Let me know when you're ready because I'm ready to roll.
Yeah. So I should set op
Op
0.
zero,
Right?
yeah, and
Okay.
then
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Fucking righteous. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. They don't notice you. You see goblins are so here's what you see. So in this place, you see 4 goblins sorting twigs and root piles on the floor. The room has sort of like, so you know how you guys were like in a temple and kind of area, and this it becomes a little bit more natural around here. You can kind of see where the wall like where the temple would have been has been kind of like broken apart and asunder, and then before you is sort of like this like grove of little baby twisted trees. Yeah, like little baby saplings. And you see that there's these goblins running around like tending to these trees, dropping off twigs and roots that have kind of fallen off these trees and kind of putting them in piles. Once again, there's pustules of the luminescent fungus on these rough walls around here. And then there's a... yeah, it's kind of like this weird grove, almost, of trees right here. Ruin wall, yeah, so...
Hey guys, enough material to make more torches.
Yeah. Without triggering
We're
any
just-
roll, I really, really want to do the commando thing and grab a goblin and slit its throat with my dagger.
No, I bump sort of the person nearest me and go, "Hey, I got the big one with the scar. You take the one on the right. Let's do this."
Eric, we got the condition for the grind, right? By now?
No.
Or...
No.
No, because
It
you
resets.
camped,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, sorry, and then it resets. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
All right. I should
you
have
guys
added
playing
an
for 2
additional die because it was a factor of the thing, but it doesn't matter. You still would have won. So okay, so yeah, they don't notice you. You see like yeah, you see the goblins are kind of like moving around. they haven't spotted
many
you
are-
as they're kind of like tending to these briars and bushes and saplings.
I think Arendelle goes like Grice, like putting his hand towards him, like Grice, breathe, take it easy. Don't do anything
already
rash.
has his
Don't do
flail out.
anything rash.
I
And I
think,
think Grice has already like shrugged off his backpack and he's put down the small sack.
Gilly sort of really
He's got
silently
his sling out and he's loaded the sling with one stone. He's got another stone ready to go in his hand. Pretty clear what Grice intends here.
Yeah.
How many
I'm
goblins
thinking Deckard basically tries to get sort of quietly everyone's attention and just literally goes like, points to Gilly and just does the, I get you.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, Gilly puts his backpack on the ground as well.
How many goblins do we see, Eric?
4.
4. Okay, so we can take him. We can take him out easily from ranged. Ranged. We have.
Let me put it this way: Deckard wants them dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, let's stay outside and try and pick them off one by one, instead of like rushing in. And I mean, I'm not sure if this is possible, but I mean, we have a bow, we have a sling.
Just to put this gameplay mechanically.
No, but this is like a good idea, right?
Good idea. Deckard's in character. That man is ready to run at them.
I think
We're
Grice,
going to engage a
Grice-
conflict anyway.
It looks like we're getting into a conflict. I think Grice puts his hands on Deckard's shoulder. He's like, "Wait, I'll need you in close, but wait until the first shots land, and then we'll charge."
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I think, yeah.
flail.
Is to leverage our successful scout test into something that will help us in our conflict.
Yeah, I think a die advantage might make sense for given the circumstance.
Disposition advantage?
No, I think for your attack and stuff, like whatever moves you do for this first volley will give you a die advantage as a surprise and stuff. I think that's fair. Whatever you choose, you get an extra die to it.
Yeah. So I think
Circumstantially.
also Arendelle get out his bow and pulls an arrow and looks at Grice like and the others like, should we do this?
Gilly,
All right.
you scout. Check the first one. I jump in. We murder them.
What kind of conflict, guys?
Kill.
Kill.
That was easy.
It should have been kill, crush, destroy.
Yeah.
Somehow 4 goblins seems too easy. There's gonna be a catch. There's gonna be a catch.
There's the plants too. Maybe they're sort of in on this.
I should make this a little bit larger. All right, let's calculate your dispositions. So, who's the conflict captain?
Someone with high fighter.
I'm taking it again.
Let's see. Fighter. Last time I've got fighter 3 and health 4 is mine.
Unless
Yeah,
anything's
fine.
changed, it should be Deckard, right?
Yep.
It's
Usually
different.
the strongest in.
Let's do that.
But what was the reason that I did it last time, though? Was it because someone had a condition, or?
I think my health was down and I had several conditions. I think like 3 or so at the same time.
Remember last time we annihilated Eric when I did it.
That's
We're
true.
also very lucky.
Just saying. Just saying.
No, yeah,
All
Deckard,
right.
you should roll it, and then add in 3 help die for all our fighter and I think. Or
No,
maybe
that
help.
was not for the disposition, but for the actual rolls for the actual tests.
Yeah, but the disposition roll we can also help for that.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean not the one that for the successful scout.
no.
No, but I mean, wait, do we need to roll that first, or did you already did that just now? That initial scout thing.
That's included in like
That's
our
included.
success in the scout includes that 1 die advantage for the first action.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
perfect. So let me recap here. So Dextrong, the fighter, if I recall correctly, Arendel's drawing the bow and preparing, getting in position to get that done. Gilly was moving around trying to get in better position for the first commando kill, and Grice.
Has a sling out. He's going to take
Oh, yeah.
one out.
Look,
Right.
it was sounding like Arundel was leading the conflict as a conflict captain. That's what it sounded like to me. But is that true? What do you guys?
And then it's both of them because Deckard stepped
Well,
in
it can't.
immediately.
It mechanically can't be both. I need one of you to be the conflict captain. So who is it?
Deckard.
Basically, I was trying to aim towards it with Deckard constantly. Just
Okay, perfect.
They
Then
want to
you're the
fight.
conflict captain. Welcome aboard, captain. You get to make all the tough calls of like who dies.
So
I'd be
rolling
like,
fight
one of
plus
you
two.
dies. Conflict captain. Which one? You know what I mean? This is what you've just like nominated yourself for. Okay, so let's do this. So you remember how to do cut disposition?
Yeah,
Fighter roll.
It's
plus health,
fighter
right?
and everybody helping you with fighter.
Yeah, exactly. So plus health is +5. That is not a good roll though.
that's 8.
You got a
It's a
6.
total.
And
That's
is anybody hungry and thirsty?
I could try and fate it.
Hungry and thirsty subtracts 1 from your disposition. So whatever
Only
this
if you're
is,
a captain,
remember.
right?
No,
No, anyone.
if you're helping in it, if you're sucked into this mess, it factors in for you.
Yes.
I want to roll in a fate because I think our disposition needs to be higher.
You want to
Like-
roll
Can't
in
on
a
this-
fate?
Can't.
I'm not sure
You
you can
can't.
roll. You can't roll in fate.
Go
If
with
you
this?
wanted, no, you could invoke persona. I think to add a persona to add a die to this, but I'm not sure if you can add a die even that to disposition.
You can't spend any.
It's only
alpha on
ability.
this.
It's only skill rolls that you can do.
Any
That.
at all.
Okay, sorry,
fine,
man.
that's it.
That sucks.
This
right.
position.
So, yep. So is that your fighter test? Okay, so you're
That's
adding
my
3.
fighter plus 5. That's 8.
3 plus. Okay, so total of 8. So, how
Minus
do you
one.
want to break that up?
7, actually.
Oh, it's 7. Yeah, it's 1 minus.
7?
It's 7. It's
doesn't
7
help.
because Grice is hungry and thirsty.
Yeah.
And now the last things to do here is how to break up the disposition.
So basically, obviously, everybody won. The question is who gets 1 less. That's the big problem here.
One of you gets 1, and I'm just gonna leave that here right now. And I mean, I'll play with those numbers tentatively. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what people are equipped with for this first round, for these 3 goblins. This is a kill conflict. One of them has a bow, and 2 of them have pole arms.
Pole arms, okay. Grice, how are you on conditions?
Exhausted and hungry and thirsty.
It sounds kind of like Gilly just needs to get the 1 because we're spreading around the risk like that.
You
No,
don't wanna-
Gilly is useful. Gilly.
Seriously, Yeah, sure, whatever. It's fine.
Problem is that there's no good choice, really. I mean,
No.
Deckard can make the roll to absolutely murder. Arundel is injured.
I can disarm the guys with the pole arms because it's a spear type weapon.
That was a very good
so-
choice.
We're idiots because I could have used my Celestial Music spell here. Ugh. Yeah. But that's before combat, of course. Before
Anyway.
conflict.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but you need to cast it before the conflict already.
I should have done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
my goblins are in position. Like I said, bow, 2 pole arms. My cards are laid down. You guys figure out the order and disposition numbers and what moves you're going to make for your volleys. Remember,
give
the
me some
first
more
person
cards?
gets 1 extra die to their move, whatever it is, because of your ambush. So the first action of the volley gets a bonus die. Okay?
Yeah. So
The chant of
I'm gonna need
TPK
some,
went up in the crowd.
Give it to me. 'Cause, they're all. I can disarm any of them. That doesn't really matter who goes. Because there's both
absolutely.
pole arm.
yeah. Though I have +2 dice on disarming. Sorry, on not on disarming, on maneuvering with my bow.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, Deckard. Let me do that for you.
Dice.
No worries.
3 dice for the first maneuver would be really.
There, you should have 33 cards. I think you should have plenty for this. Thank you.
Why is it not?
Yeah, maybe Arundel is the first one. I don't know. Sounds
There we
like a
go.
good
Yeah, if you can disarm them, we really need that disarm. That is part of an attack maneuver, right?
Oh, we're just saying, Aaron.
Maneuver. No,
No,
maneuver.
disarm's a maneuver ability.
That's a maneuver. Ah, yes. Okay, good.
Grover. Yeah, I think you should follow what Grover says. Feint, feint, feint.
Oh yeah. You faint again, Eric. Okay, you faint again when we attack.
All right, so here's the first one. Whoa. Oh wait, you can enlarge cards? I'm so sorry. I didn't know you could do that. Awesome.
I don't know.
I thought, well, someone did, and I thought you couldn't do that. I thought only GMs could do that. That's awesome. That's rad as hell. Great.
We can move them.
All right. So this is. Okay. I assume Arendelle, you're number 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have 2 disposition, right? You have 2 disposition.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Because I like to do the disposition numbers based on the order of the turns as well, just so it's easy.
All right.
So I'm going to be asking that after every single person, like who's next, and confirm their disposition number at the start. Okay.
So we're gonna go with the classic maneuver then attack.
Well, yeah, I guess
Makes
because if the maneuver is successful, they'll have minus something, and we'll have plus something. So
Yeah, and if you let me then do the. Oh no, it's a maneuver for disarming. I can't do it on an attack. Never mind.
Yeah.
Then we should just have the person with the highest fighter skill do the attack.
I'll do the attack.
Okay.
I'll fire an arrow, and then you go in like rah!
Do we want to defend that up or just go for it?
Do I have to tell you? Wait a second. Do I have to tell you before you pick these cards? Do I have to tell you what each Goblin 1, Goblin 2, and Goblin 3 are equipped with in what order? Do I tell you that?
I don't think so.
I just tell you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just tell you the 3 goblins are equipped with these 3 items. You have to tell me now what your guys you're equipped with as well.
We already did that.
Yeah. So we already did that, but I don't think the order, like you don't get to know what order my weapons are in.
No, I don't.
No, it's like you don't know what the order of our characters are either.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's right. I could be wrong. I'm totally gonna keep looking at chat until Grover Bomb tells me I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
or even actual factual / Andrew.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm okay with you making that call anyway. So,
I like but I like the idea of shouting out what you're equipped with, and that's it.
The point is we know who we're engaging, but with the heat of battle, exactly what happens first and what happens second, it's could be the flipping point.
Yeah.
It's a summary of a battle anyway.
Someone turns,
So who's number 2? Deckard?
That would be me with an attack, and the third one we're gonna do a defend. I'm thinking maybe if we have Grice defend, we can get Gilly. Gilly, any good at defending?
No, not specifically.
Wouldn't
no,
don't you have to? Wait, hold on. You can't change what you're equipped with. After you do that anyways. So like you can change, be like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna equip a shield now. You have to decide what you're equipped with, and then you decide, and then you're locked into what you are what you have equipped. Then you can have flexibility of what cards you actually choose in what order. But like you're locked into the thing that you're equipped with right now, and you already explained everybody drop their backpacks as a factor, so that's not a thing. That's like there's that step 1. Step 2 is decide what you're equipped with. Step 3 determine the order of the stuff.
So
of who's going and what.
2, so that's 2 dice on a defend roll, which is not good.
What I'm thinking then is we could get Grice to do the defense, so that in the next turn we have Gilly left over to possibly do any needed disarmers, maybe. All
right. Here's what I have so far in terms of disposition. I have Arendelle at 2, Deckard at 2, Grice at 2, Gilly at 1.
Sure.
One of you has to have 1.
Yeah, no, ultimately it doesn't really matter whether I or Grice have 1 disposition. And I have no conditions at all. Me getting injured is better.
It certainly does matter, ultimately. Who do you want to
it does,
who do you want to survive?
Sure.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. All right. If you're fine with Grice having it, then Grice has the extra 1. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's good.
All right. We have the disposition set. We have all that kind of stuff set. Let's reveal our first cards.
So our weapons? Did we tell you our weapons by now?
You already said this was bow. Then
bow.
It was. Well, you said you were equipped with a bow. You have to. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's reveal.
I'm sorry. Flip.
Yeah, it was a little
that
slow. It
was-
messed up
I-
for a second. Yeah. All right, attack versus maneuver.
Okay.
Versus
So
test. That's good.
it's a versus test anyway because I am wielding a bow.
Nice.
That makes everything versus tests.
Yes.
That's good.
That's
Okay.
handy.
Versus tests for days.
Okay, so let's do this versus test.
Oh,
Goblins. This one comes at you with the pole arm. It doesn't do anything for this maneuver, but or for this volley, I should say, not maneuver. This volley.
yeah. So guys, you want to help out?
Yeah, Gilly runs in with his dagger, sort of in the sort of like the backwards, holding it like this, and it ready to sort of slice at whatever.
La, 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 la.
Grice just steps into the doorway, and then he realizes that there's people behind him still. So he steps like aside to the side of the doorway, and lets off a sling bullet at the first target with the pole arm.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Deckard basically sort of tries to, confuse and distract him. Literally goes, insane, shouting out and trying to confuse the battlefield and disarray them.
Okay. Yeah. So and I have the +2 from the bow and the +1 from the thing, from the other thing. Okay. So are you ready, Eric?
I am ready. 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Oh, obstacle 0. Sorry.
It's fine.
No.
Oh, no, but you've got a
Oh,
6.
those ones.
You've got 2 sixes.
You have yeah, and you have -1 because I'm wearing chainmail.
I have -1 to my attack. -1 success.
No, -1 success because I'm wearing chainmail. Yeah, -1.
Well, no, you have to roll for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Actually,
before we get to that, I need to ask you: are you rolling fate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
get
do
in here.
that first. Do that first.
We have one additional success for the Order of Might.
Yep, but only on a tie.
Well, that only comes in if it's no. You don't win it on a tie. You have to, right? You have to. You have to beat it. Can you look that up at the very start of in like page 3 or whatever? It describes what +1 success means, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't come into effect on a tie. It's only when you already win.
Notation.
Plus S notation indicates the number of bonus successes are applied to successful or tied rolls.
Good to know. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
That's chainmail. Yeah. So exclamation mark at the end for
yes, because they're open-ended. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, now you have to roll the chainmail to see if it gets damaged.
Oh god.
Yeah. Roll 1d. It's 1d6.
I think I'm pretty sure you're fine. Can somebody look that
yes.
up?
Yes. 4 to 60 armor is still usable.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I thought. Okay.
So
Weapons.
it's a tie.
Where's the?
Well, it's a tie. Doesn't win.
Oh, there's chainmail.
Oh, but wait. It's
yeah, you subtract 1 success from the conflict.
Yeah.
Which means we win
a tie.
So it's a tie. So
it's a tie.
Is that right?
I don't think that's right because I think I won, and then you just reduce it to 0. You reduce the difference. It's like this. Basically, what happens is that I won with an effect of the versus test of 0, essentially.
No, but because chainmail subtracts 1 success from your roll.
Yeah, but it's after after 1. He's
right? I see what you're saying. That would subtract it. Okay.
So it's a tie.
Yeah,
because
I think
you
do win.
1 success less. No. Because if it's a tie or,
yeah, wait, that's the way it's written. I'm not sure that's how it's intended, but that's how it's written.
I don't know. What do you say, chat? What do you say? What do you say? Shit. Chat.
Eric, what it says here: if from a successful or tied attack, we subtract 1 success from you. So if it was a tie or a success, we subtract 1. So in this case, so only 1.
Oh.
So this makes your successful attack into a tie.
Yep.
And now it's a tie. So now what do we do when it's a tie?
Then we add successes for Order of Might.
Yeah, which makes us win the success.
Yeah.
Okay.
This definitely feels like it's not as intended, but
Wait, if it removes it, yeah. So all right, Andrew's talking. He'll say something. Okay.
Rely on Andrew to save us.
Help
here.
us, Obi-Wan Andrew.
Andrew
And you have
also
one left.
see. I trust Andrew because he also wants to see you guys die. So he's
Yeah.
very.
He's hard. Like,
But he knows that whatever he says in this ruling is going to apply to him on Sunday. So
that's right.
so you get one fewer success. Well, obviously, it removes the success.
yeah. So you have. So that's what see, that's what I thought. So I think what it means is that I don't think you tie. I think this is a. I won with a difference of 0 because my attack was successful. My differential was 1, and then you reduce that differential to 0. So like I win with a differential of 0. That's how that's how it was in my head. Oh, see, the way we play, it reduces damage, does not put you back to a tie roll, but I could be wrong.
See, I figured as well. Armor triggers after you've lost the
Exactly,
roll, right?
exactly.
The
It
roll
means that you've already lost. Like, it gets resolved and, like, you've lost, but you just means that you don't take any damage. It basically, I just, like, hit your armor and it doesn't do anything, and then we go to the next round.
Yeah, okay. It's fair.
Look, I'm going to make that ruling now. Like, it could be wrong,
Yeah,
but
that's fine,
that's
that's
how
fine.
it feels
Yeah, no.
because that's the only way chainmail can work, is after it's successful. Like,
Yeah.
it says if it's successful.
The note on page 8 points out that -S applies after the roll. I don't know how it could apply before the roll, but it doesn't say that.
Yeah, that's all. It just reduces the damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, but it's okay. It's okay. I agree.
Fictionally, it makes sense that it just reduces the damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
fine. So nothing
happy with
happens.
that.
Nothing happens then. That's just a smattering of clashing of swords and things and bows.
Yeah.
And now we flip the card again. The next round.
So is this a successful
was
roll then, or no? It's a no. We,
That was
we
a
lost
lost right there. All right. That
Yes,
was
it's
the
a lot.
attack that we had scheduled.
Well, it's versus
It's a
anyway.
failed roll.
This guy had a bow.
Okay. Okay. So let me just set this up. For a kill conflict, that is fighter that you use. Fighter. There we go. So I'm guessing if this guy has a bow, obviously Deckard is just storming right at him, pressing the advantage, like shield up until he reaches him, until he can get the flail around to just make do on his promise to himself. What are you guys doing?
I just realized I forgot to use the trait. Well, anyway.
I get in between like the guys with the pole arms and try to stab at them and be a general nuisance.
I think I take a few steps back while Deckard is charging through the room, and try and pick off a goblin with an arrow. So I'm gonna help with Hunter.
I think as Arundel's picking off that goblin, another one of them comes round from the side, as if to intercept him. And Grice puts his foot in its face and sort of pushes him back.
Nice.
I'm helping with fighter as well.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's scream like maniacs and meet our death.
So this is Deckard, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Your fighter skills what, 3?
Yes, I believe so.
Because I think got
Yeah.
reduced, right? At one point. No, maybe not.
Wait, where?
No, maybe not. Okay, so it's 3. No, maybe it's just raw 3. I mean, I don't know. Forget it. I'm an idiot. Ignore it. So
The only thing that used ever was my
you know
health.
your fighting skill, and I'm afraid that I already put in my macro, and I'm ready to hit submit. That if I hit your hand out, it's going to erase what my macro is doing. So I'm just going to just you look at it and whatever that is, plus everyone helping you, plus miscellaneous
Okay.
traits and weapon.
Yep.
You're equipped with your hammer, right, or your axe, right?
Flail. I had
Oh.
a flail, which doesn't help me, unfortunately. It only helps me in feints, but it bypasses shields if needed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Tie.
Ooh.
It's a tie, but
Okay.
but you win.
That's a
Order of
legit-
might.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
Have faith.
I want to murder them because it is Deckard's absolute goal to see blood splatter on everyone and everything here.
Wait. Deckard is also wearing chainmail, right?
Damaged chainmail, so doesn't
Still
work.
works. Yes, it does, right? No?
If it's damaged, it doesn't help you.
Broken.
It's broken.
Um,
No, dude, if it's broken, it doesn't help you.
Yeah. Ah!
No, but he is Deckard is flailing in there like a maniac, flailing in two sense of the word. His armor is broken. He is going crazy. And if you remember, he is still covered in the blood of his enemies and a demonic figure of a dwarf on his.
So, you spending fate on this?
I am spending fate on this. I want these people to die as quickly as we can, as we can kill them. Let's see. That's 2 extra dice. Let's see what we can make of this. Come on.
Nice.
That does it for me.
So you have a differential of 3, so you do 3 damage.
3. Yeah.
Right.
That is perfect. That is perfect.
Are the goblins wearing... They're wearing armor, so they have a chance to reduce this, right?
Yeah, although if any have any shields, a flail bypasses shield benefits.
No, they don't have a shield, but they're wearing leather armor. So I need to roll a d6, right? To see if this negates one of those. That's how that works, right?
Yep.
4. It does.
That negates
By
one.
1. So they take 2 damage.
It kills one though, doesn't it?
It still kills one, but
It knocks one out, I should say.
excuse me.
This pleases.
All right, the second one gets knocked out. Okay. All right, now we go to the next round, right?
Yep.
And so the one got knocked out though. That's the one that got the armor ablated. So the rest of them have armor still. Right. So
Flipping it. That is the defend, which
that's
I believe we
straight
had,
up versus. That's your standard straight up versus test.
Yeah.
This guy's attacking with a polearm, but doesn't do anything. For you. Or for me. So I'm gonna do my I'm gonna make my macro, and you make your macro.
Yep.
Goblin volley 3. Attack 3 plus 2. All right, let me know when you're ready.
So who's helping? I think we see the tide of battle has turned a little bit, one of the goblins goes down, but then suddenly 2 of them are around Grice, and he's sort of struggling to push them back. He keeps trying to reach for a sling, but they're too close, and he's just like sort of shoving them off. It's not going very well for him. You can tell that he's really tired. Erndel, you're right next to me. Are you lending a hand?
You mute it.
Where is this happening?
We're right towards the sort of entrance of the room.
Okay, so not like close to the saplings or.
Mm-mm.
Meh. Meh. How am I helping?
You can help with health.
I think.
Right?
So, this is you're defending. No, you're
Defending.
Yeah.
So it's a
defending. Yeah. I think I try and I throw myself in front of Grice while one of these goblins is trying to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this is like no, but this is like used to be one of my prime instincts. So
Yeah.
I mean, see Grice being tired and whatever else you are.
Yeah, like
and
wrestling with this goblin.
yeah, so I think he's trying to at least keep the other one away and start with one hand grab the goblin away from you and the other one stay away.
Yeah, and Gilly just runs up and barrels into one of the goblins, sort of pushing him out the way, maybe clinging onto his back or grabbing its legs or something like that, and just hindering it.
I guess Decker, as though he were some kind of rugby player, just literally just bashes in, just storms in them, bull rushes, and just try to basically clear the lane for anyone who needs to move around. Just slamming into them.
Yeah, and I think we close in on Grice's face. His brow knits as he pushes with all his like weary might against this goblin. And he says, "Upon the roots, the blessings of heaviness, that they hold firm and strong as the tempest approaches." And I'm tapping Zealous to give myself an extra die. And I'm going to roll it, and it's not going to go well.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go.
God.
Can you reduce it?
Well, I've got leather armor. What's the opponent?
They're attacking the polearm.
I think that bypasses it, doesn't it?
I think it does leather.
Well, maybe not.
Spears, bolts, and arrows.
It's not a spear.
It is not a spear.
It is like a poleaxe or something.
But
I don't actually know what polearms
if
do.
you want.
Well, I mean, I know what
Oh,
it does
so,
for this monster, but I don't know what it does mechanically against armor or anything.
but still, you need to roll if it does anything.
Yeah.
Why do I need to roll to see if it does anything?
My leather armor.
Roll a d6 on a 4+. You reduce
Oh,
the
yeah.
attack by one
So you reduce it by
field,
1.
It attacks unhindered.
Nice.
So once again, it does 0 damage.
Yay!
Wow,
Nice.
guys.
So I think this like goblin swings his thing at Grice, and it just glances off his armor, and like they release and fall onto the floor and roll apart. Grice spits and stands up. Come on, then.
Oh,
Next
God,
round,
this is-
this time it's with Gilly.
This is not going as well as I would have hoped.
What is the goblin carrying as a weapon, Eric? Because it's the last one.
Oh yeah, this last one is carrying a bow.
Yeah.
So two bows, 2 polearms total.
Let me. Yeah. I mean, we could maneuver, and that disarms him anyway. If we roll well, I don't know. We're tied in this position. We should just treat this as a fresh combat, right? So just do. But Eric's not done yet, so feint and then feint again and then defend.
How about feint and feint? He'll never expect that one.
But he has a
Dude,
bow.
no one ever expects the triple feint. The triple feint
seriously,
works
if you want me
every
to
time.
feint, I'll do a feint. Gilly will do a feint.
Do it. Feint.
Oh, here's what they. No, this
He's
is
not
turning
going to
into a
defend.
silly thing. He knows that we know that we.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
don't think those goblins are gonna defend. So feinting
No.
doesn't work.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
At this stage.
It doesn't make sense to feint.
No. Let me either attack or maneuver. You're the conflict captain. I don't. Gilly doesn't care.
No, but he's not the.
Let's see. So what weapon do you have? That weapon that does extra disarms?
It's a dagger. It should if on a successful maneuver I disarm automatically.
That's what I want. I want disarms. I want plenty of disarms, really.
Which means that if we roll high, we could disarm 2 of the goblins.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, though. I'm pretty sure that Eric knows this is coming, but fine. I think this is.
Yeah, but he's playing like the goblins. He's not playing like Eric, right, Eric?
I don't know. He's been wanting to kill us so badly today.
I ain't saying shit.
Yeah, like look at him. He's just like poker face.
No. He's so happy. Yeah.
Nah,
Where's
this
your
is
like
this is
10-gallon
murder
hat,
face.
Eric? Come on.
Okay. What do I want to do next? I mean, the standard is maneuver attack to make use of those bonus dice, but
Well, I'm good for. Well, I mean, one of us could attack.
We haven't lost any disposition, so defending doesn't make any sense here.
fair enough. Yeah.
So it's either you or me attack. I think, Paolo.
I think both of us, I mean, I'm settling on attack. Both of us have the same fighter, right? We both have 3 fighter.
Yes.
Your chainmail's still intact, right?
Yes.
Then I'd say go ahead. Mine is broken, so that's the safest option. Okay. And then finally, well, I mean, we could expect some damage by now.
I'd go for another defend. What do you
It's
think?
a
Another
standard-
last action. What if we just attack?
I think if our attack goes well, we could clinch it there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wanna
I'm
give
not
it
the
a try?
one taking the damage there, Russell.
I'll take the damage. Deckard wants blood. Doesn't care whose blood it is, as long as there's blood splashing around, it's good.
Well, I'm good with attacking. Well, I'm already attacking, but I mean, with you attacking as well, for instance.
Deckard attacking it is. We will slay these goblins.
Today is a good day to die.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
So bow, polearm is this.
Go, Gilly!
Ooh,
Versus.
Yeah.
we suckle each other.
Yeah. All right. Got low dice pool, but well, yeah, whatever.
Health roll, isn't it? And,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
leaving you.
I failed a health test, didn't I? Did I?
All right. So Gilly, he uses he's while you guys are all sort of barreling into all the goblins and trying to push him away from Grice, I think Gilly notices that one archer in the back, and he glances at the 3 of you and then looks at the archer, and he just instantly rushes towards him, and he uses the loner trait for himself, and to charge him alone, and then hopefully you guys will help me with this maneuver. So
No.
basically, Gilly is throwing himself in front of the, in the line of fire from that archer. You
I think
throw them
Grice like rolls to his feet. He spits. He's like, "Fuck's sake, Gilly!" He has to like lean across, and he tries to get an angle on your target with a sling bullet.
I guess since Deckard was sort of bull rushing about, he sort of ran slightly out of position now, rushing away. So he's sort of sliding away, looking around, seeing that Gilly's all the way off on the other side already, going like, just rushing to see if he can sort of pin some movement in the back there.
Yeah, and I think Arundel actually goes up to the other side to gain a good position for his incoming attack.
Right. I'm ready to roll. Oh, merciless GM.
All right, ready as well. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Guns fate.
One is
Come
fate.
on. Come on, Gilly.
6 sixes.
You can do it.
Come on, Gilly.
Gilly. No.
Rip.
It's only Gilly armor, maybe.
I have leather armor, yeah.
Oh no, wait, but it's maneuver, and that
It's maneuver.
armor is not for maneuvering.
Yeah, you didn't take
But
a
he's
point of
attack-
disposition.
No, wait, we're both
What?
maneuvering.
So,
That's not from
yeah.
What do you mean?
So yeah, you spend your point.
armor is only for attacking or feinting. If I'm
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's only on a successful attack or feint is the preface for
yeah.
all of those
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, I have it there in front of me.
So I only get one die of maneuver points to spend, so I'm obviously just going to impede you for the next round. So the goblins are getting up in your grill, menacing. One of them calls out. Yeah, you know what it does? I'm not sure if it does anything mechanically, but I know that it's going to call out, and it says one of the goblin scouts, like, as he presses forward, like, it's probably this next one that's going. He's like, "Aid us, protector of the Twilight Grove," and as in Goblinoid, as it runs at you.
Okay.
Kill it.
Little
It
snakes.
says like, aid us. So let me get ready to roll. So remember, you're taking a -1 die to this one. Whoever's. I think this is
This is me.
it's Aaron.
Flip in the card?
Yeah.
Yeah, -1.
There we go.
Yeah.
Goblin volley 5. Oh, I never flipped
What
over
are
my
you,
card. I know I never flipped over
I
my
was
card.
just
I
saying,
got
what are you
so
doing?
excited. I got so excited I didn't flip over it. Sorry.
Okay. So okay. The roll thing. So fighter. I have fighter 3 or something. 2, 3. Haha.
I think Gilly now reaches that archer and just starts fighting it with his dagger. That's it. That's the help he gives.
I'm going to use my loner trait to help me because I ran off on my own to the other side to gain a better position.
Okay.
You know,
No.
I think no, that's fine. I just think the next adventure that we do, I'm not going to allow the learner trait to be in effect and people help you. I don't think that's fair.
No.
You can't benefit from being a loner and have people help you.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. Say,
I mean, like
it doesn't
right now, I know
say
right
in the
now it
book.
doesn't. Right now it doesn't. But I think now that we understand
So-
the rules a little bit more,
Alright.
I mean, I don't know how you can justify both unless
Consider this. If someone's running ahead with a torch to burn some trees, alone, doing it on its own, and then someone else with a bow decides to shoot a fiery arrow at the same trees,
Yeah.
you can still help.
No,
The
but
one still-
they-
All right, yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
And
So
Eric,
I guess the
Eric,
best,
the
the better.
thing with loner is
It's-
loner is the payoff of not having any contacts in town.
Yeah, that's true. I guess what I would say is more
we need to be
I'm
more
gonna-
careful how we.
careful how you explain it
Yeah,
in the future. That's a better point.
I
You're right.
agree.
You're right. There are definitely circumstances, there are definitely cases there, but just know that that's
Okay,
that's
so-
true. But I think that's going to be true for
while
most
the-
traits that you're going to evoke for yourself from now on.
While the others are
Yeah.
off fighting the goblins, Arundel runs off to gain a better position and shoot an arrow at them.
Okay. Nice. Are you ready?
I think
So-
there's
Well,
one.
is
Remember, you're
everyone,
taking
so
-1 die
who's
to
helping?
this.
Yeah. Anyone
Grice-
helping?
Grice grabs like there's a rake or there's a rake nearby, and he just like pulls it out of the soil and swings it wildly to try and keep this. There's another goblin with a pole arm. He's trying to like.
Oh, that's a
duel-
good point. You never announced what you're equipped with this round.
It's a sling.
Yeah, but I mean for everybody, not just you, but like everybody. Because
No,
now
but
there's a new
we
set
did-
of
we-
3 volleys. You can announce
but
what
it's,
you can use something else now, right?
Oh, really? I thought
Sorry.
the weapons were for the whole conflict.
No, it's
Each
just
round.
it's just each round. I'm sorry, a round consists of 3 volleys.
Yeah. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah.
Or a volley consists of 3 actions. Anyway, this action, or this volley, it's a sling. For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a dagger for me.
Still a flavor for Deckard. Although I think
yeah,
in this case he is helping out not by flailing, but he's getting down and dirty. He is street fighting in there, just smacking people with his shield
Man,
and throwing them.
From now on, dude, like, yeah, now I see the value of a sword, just straight up sword, being like, I don't care. Plus defense, we need it. We need it for defense right now. We need it for attack this now. We need it for feint, whatever. The ability the versatility of a sword is very nice.
Yeah. So actually, like, it would be better to use my sword, but since I'm using my loner and ran off, I'm going to use my bow.
Okay.
I'm ready. Wait, I'm not ready because I need to do the obstacle. Now I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. 2 successes.
Really?
Did you subtracted one of those 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I also used my my loner, so that's
Oh, so they neutralize each other.
so
That's
that's
right.
four
That's right.
mon-
That's right. Yeah. So this is independent. This hits us both.
But because no, it's a versus test
Because you're using your bow.
because I'm using my bow.
Oh, bows make attacks versus.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Bow.
Which means
Bow
then I
says
hit with one.
versus attack against all except bow and versus attack against all except bow and crossbows. So I'm not sure what you're using.
No, oh, sorry. This guy's using a polearm. The first guy had the bow, and this guy had a polearm.
So versus attack.
Yeah. So this is a so this is a versus test then, and then I win by one.
We get the
So
check.
now you can reduce
no.
it by your armor.
Yeah. So let's roll again.
God, this is a long fight, guys.
I know, it's our longest conflict.
We're good at being tanky, apparently.
No, I just like the goblins aren't enough to get over your hump. All right, then it does 0.
So I guess
God, like
try.
I can't do any damage to you. It's like I reach it and then your armor stops it every time. Your armor's really good.
Imagine if
This is the one we found. That Deckard. Yeah, this is the one we found. So
if you'd see this in a scene, I'm imagining this is clumsy fighting. This is not expert fighting, but this is people rolling around.
Yeah, this is dirty. This is awesome.
no, this is perfect fighting. This is perfect for.
All right.
Okay, next.
Next round. Let's flip
Okay,
Philadelphia.
flip on the cards.
Fucking
Nice.
polearm.
Snap.
Are you armed with a sling though, Grice?
It's not me, is it?
I was attacking this one. I am armed with.
Oh, that's right. It's yeah. You're right. It's Deckard. You're next after this one.
Yep.
If there is a round after this. That's right.
I think
That's right.
Deckard is a massively frustrated. Nothing's happening. here.
Independent.
So I'm thinking he stands there, sort of, arms wide, flail and shield, and just shouts out, "Bleed for me!" And he's going to throw his nature into this.
Yeah, go for it.
Dumping that persona in there.
2.
Yeah, that does reduce my nature, unfortunately, but okay.
Does it like reduce your nature, like your max nature?
No, just the normal.
It taps it down one. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Does this not fit your grudge?
avenging it'd be a stretch. It'd be real dice weaseling for me to do it. He does it because he wants as much pain in there as.
Yeah,
as-
fair enough. Yeah.
The drums are still beating in the background, by the way, this whole time.
Oh, there's drums in Deckard's head right now.
Yeah. The goblins, after this round, they're going to call out again. And then I'm going to roll a die of fate and see if something changes.
We need to kill them, Craig.
All right.
Come on.
3.
Absolutely.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
How are we helping everybody?
I mean, it's like
That's a good
It's
description.
kind of like assumed you guys are all helping in this fight, right? We can speed that up if you want.
Sure.
Oh, well,
I
Bryce
like
isn't.
the options, but,
Seriously, Gilly jumps on the back of one of the goblins and start going psycho on them.
Bryce and the polearm wielding goblin are now like too close to use rake or polearm, and they're like biting and elbowing, and Grice has like got a handful of dirt and he's like throwing it at the goblin's eyes. It's messy.
And I think Arundel, I think he actually, he sneaks off. He tries to go on to lose their attention. So they can't actually. No, that's more maneuvering. He's just gonna fire arrows. He's gonna have loose volleys of arrows on him.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready as well. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, fucking brutal, dude.
How is
So you do 6 points of damage, and I do 4 points of damage. But let's roll armor.
Chainmail.
Roll armor.
Broken arm.
no armor for me?
No armor for me. So we just so you do 6. So I'm down to 1.
That does it though. That at least gets us quickly.
Yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
think
so
I
it's,
take the full brunt, right?
yeah.
you do. That card has to go down.
That's okay. He went mad anyway. Just throwing all caution to the wind, smacking around him.
You're not dead yet.
Not dead, no, but definitely out.
Yeah. So
Before you go,
Sorry.
do you want to pass the mantle to a new conflict captain before you go? Who's
you're knocked
you-
out.
do you
Deckart's
want to
out.
make the choice of who takes?
Well, I think Arendel's the sensible choice because the two of us were already sort of working for the conflict
All right.
captain.
Deckard,
Arendelle.
you're out. And that means,
mean-
and then another point bleeds. No, two more points bleed.
Exactly, but that's now
Arendelle.
Arendelle because I'm out, right? Or at least Arendelle who needs.
No, you still have to.
No, I-
You still have to distribute 2 points of disposition damage.
Yeah, don't put that on me, Paolo.
It's up to
That's what I'm
everyone.
saying. So before who goes
The
next,
conflict
and who
conflict-
before you determine the conflict captain, the current conflict captain has to decide this. And then you
He's
have
the one
then,
who's taken out. You can't.
yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Do I fully put this on anyone? Or can I spread it out?
No,
'Cause
you
if we
could
spread
just
it out-
dunk it on somebody if you wanted to.
You have to give
spreading-
it all to one person.
Oh wait, you
Hold
have
to
to
one
give it to
person.
one person? Oh shit. All right, who is it?
Well, in that case, Arendel's a sensible option because you still have the chainmail if you can, eat that damage.
No,
If that works that way, because you
no,
could.
no.
You can still
No,
ablate one.
no.
of them.
This disposition this is just a wave of disposition damage on somebody. So who is it? Who else takes a bullet?
So either it's
My advice
me
is to
or
pick
Grice,
Gilly and
or
then
it's
so knock out Gilly and also reduce another person by 1. That's what I, as a GM, would say.
yeah.
Don't mind me.
So it's either Gilly and 1 point from someone, or it's Grice or me.
I mean, you still have armor. My armor won't.
Still have armor. You can still
yeah.
reduce
I
it
think
by
you
1.
can still ablate that, right?
Not everything, but just by 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Arendel's a sensible choice because if you can still ablate it, then there's a chance you stay up.
God
I'm not
damn it,
sure.
dude. We've been hitting each other with versus tests, and then the instant an independent test goes down, it's just like boom. Now everyone's hurt.
That's what I'm
No, but
saying.
this
In my
is-
mind, this is a
Oh,
cruel
man.
base conflict.
But the armor is when I'm when
We're
I'm
ruling on that, Eric. Can we
So
can we
it's-
ablate rollover damage with armor?
Let me read what armor does, and then I'll let you know. Because my gut says no, but
Reduces an attacker's
Like, there's
successful
precedent. We've
try.
done
but
it
my
that
gut's
way.
wrong a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So
Like, I don't know if that's
No,
correct, but we've done it that way in the past.
where
It-
the
it-
fuck is inventory?
What it says is reduces. It's page 50, 37? 37.
Yeah.
It says it reduces an attacker's successful or tied attack or feints. It doesn't suggest disposition. It's just a
Yeah,
roll.
but I mean, and like for all things, it would reduce it if I'm in the conflict. But now I'm actually only assisting and not doing the
Once
role.
per set.
So
Let's figure this out.
You only roll armor
I
once.
mean, you can just say yes or no, and we can come back.
no,
Another blade
no.
roll
So
armor.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I think
so-
it's no. I think it's no.
yeah.
All right. Grover says no. Eric says no. Because my
Yeah,
best
this
is
is no.
Yeah, you
worrying.
can only roll
Let's
armor
move on.
once. That's a good point. Yeah, and since you don't have the armor, since
You
yeah,
can
the only
reduce-
the only chance to reduce it would be from Deckhart reducing it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
because he's the person in line. Only just how you don't. Yeah, no. It makes perfect sense that you do not get to because that would be the same thing. That would be like, well, then I help. Does my weapon have the effect that it should in this fight too? No, it's the person whose turn it is that
Yeah.
gets it.
So,
That's why turn order is
Deckard.
really important and stuff. So okay, so let's return our cards.
So who are no? We still need
hold on,
to.
hold on.
Who's agreeing on
Someone
the
needs to go down. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a giant gamble. I'm gonna say Gilly gets one and Arendelle gets one because you then I don't know. No, there's no sensible way to do this. Arendelle or Grice just goes down. Then we just have two fully healthy people. I'm gonna go with Arendelle, I think, because Grice just has more. There's gonna be a condition at the end of this, so.
Yeah, put it mildly.
You're the conflict captain. It's up to you.
Yep, so Arendelle gets the 2.
What?
You get the 2.
Okay, so I'm out then. Okay.
Okay, so now it's Grice and Gilly, and one goblin left. It's Grice's turn. Who's the conflict captain now? Who does the conflict captain mantle fall on now?
That's up to Arundel.
No, because I'm out. He said I get two.
Do you want to
So Grice and Gilly
appoint
are
your
in.
successor? Last act of your previous conflict captain.
Hello?
You know what, Gilly? What?
All right.
Enjoy.
So is it Gilly or Grice? Who's the conflict captain?
No, it's me. It's me.
Okay.
are
Do
we
you have
doing?
the cards? Okay, you have the cards.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's wielding a pole arm. What are you wielding?
A dagger. 'Cause that's what I have.
Yeah, that's my only weapon.
All right.
What do you think? Oh wait.
Let Eric
You need to
do
cards.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
have to go
I'm
first.
ready to huddle
I'm
up.
gonna
and
say
discuss
anything.
strategy. But you're
Fuck,
too
dude.
good for that.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, go on. Play risky. I dare you.
He could also just surrender. Just throw himself to the mercy. Just do feint.
Fuck, dude.
You've got one half-dead goblin. Bring it. That's all I'm saying.
Let me look at the handout real quick. I have to look at the handout. I want to see how something works. It's important. Okay.
64 ones in that roll.
That's what I wanted to know. Oh my god, I fucking hate you guys. Why are you gonna make me do this?
We're all gonna die here. So let our deaths be glorious.
Okay.
You take all 3 actions.
Oh, I do all 3 actions?
Yeah, it's always.
Oh,
3.
I thought it was just 1.
No, it's all 3.
Oh, got it. Sorry. All right, 1 second then.
Just because you don't have people left, like.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
I mean, you're not going to get that far, but
Yeah. Okay.
it's so quiet.
I know, it's fucking dead silent. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do it. Hey, by the way, so someone mentioned this in chat. I want to hear what you guys thought. I didn't hear your comments on it. So since the screen is being recorded on my end, everyone in chat can see what I'm putting down, essentially. Yeah. Would you guys want me to turn off the Roll20 camera real quick, and toggle it? Like I can turn it off real quick, and so we do as I lay down the cards, and then I can bring it back up.
I think
dramatic irony. If viewers don't want to see it, if viewers don't want to see it, they can look away, and if viewers want to see it, then they can just see it.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I just I'm cool.
We're not watching, so
I know you're not watching. It's not necessarily a spoiler for you. It's more of a spoiler for chat, and it'd be cool if I didn't want to. Yeah, Goblin uncorks a bottle with a fairy in it.
Yeah,
maybe it's an idea, to give them the sort of player's perspective. But I think dramatic irony is interesting anyway.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So, guys, we're just gonna attack. I think he's going to feint, and we're not going to defend.
You think he's fainting?
I think so. Yeah. And if he's not, it's one goblin. We might make it.
Yeah, we're not one goblin is not going to be able to defend effectively. So there's no point fainting. Attack. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay.
The question is, I have fighter 2 and no additional help dice or no additional persona, nothing. So it's just a flat 2 plus your help.
Right, I've got fighter 3, so let me go. Oh, but I'm exhausted, so it's a factor for me. But
so it's the same thing.
But well, no, I don't. Do I roll 1 fewer die? Yeah, I do. It's exactly the same.
And do you still have
But
persona?
I do have persona that I can tap. Which
All right. So it's Grice first with an attack.
Yeah.
If you agree.
I agree. Do it.
And I can't resize this thing. Sorry.
Little cards.
Do we want to defend on the second one and see if we can get somebody back up?
If that attack, like, if he maneuvers, that attack could be negated, and so that then the defend could come into play.
The thing is, I'd have to defend, and my health is 2.
Your health is shit as well. Yeah, like kill conflicts are hard for this very
Let's go.
reason.
Should we
We've got
just
the
do
same
another
stats,
attack then?
basically. The thing is, we're going to pay a heavy compromise. We should try and defend. If the fight's going this long, we should
Right.
try and defend to pay less of a compromise.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's do a
I
defend then.
want to
That's
kill
the
them,
second
but
action.
like, it's just
Attack, defend, attack.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think
looks
I'm
like the first-
gonna die here.
I believe in you.
Yes. John.
Yes.
That
Good call,
who does a feint?
Captain Gilly.
feint?
Welcome,
Guy.
Captain Gilly. All right.
All right, that's good.
Rolling fighter. So
Good job, everybody. Good
yeah,
hustle.
I get 1 point of help from Gilly, and so what do we see? What's this goblin armed with?
A polearm.
All right, so it's the one that I was wrestling with.
Yeah.
And I think Grice just like digs his heels in and uses his superior height. He's not particularly tall, but he's got some leverage, and he like pushes off against a flower bed and tries to pin this goblin to the floor and just smash his face in with his elbows. And
Roll them bones.
I am
Persona,
going, yeah, I'm going to use persona just for sheer effort.
This guy's got armor though, so hopefully you get more than one success.
Yeah, I hope so. 1, 2,
Gilly helps.
3. Wait, I would add 2, but I'm only going to add 1 because I am at -1 die for being exhausted in a conflict. And
Yeah, so Gilly helps you drag him down to the ground.
yeah,
Yeah, you got him.
It's
Got
like
him.
rough back alley fighting. You drag him to the ground, you shiv him while he's there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's figure out the
Right,
compromise
right.
here. This is a rough compromise though. You lost more than half, right?
we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're at 7. You got 3, so you lost more than half.
that's about half.
I don't think it works that way.
And I think like Grice, like finally, it looks like the fight is going out of this goblin. He's got his hands around his neck. He's trying to choke the life out of him. Gilly is like helping, like hold down one of this goblin's arms. He's getting stabby with the dagger. Grice just headbutts him
Oh, nice.
and crack. There's blood everywhere. Some of it might be Grice's. We'll wait and see when Eric offers us a compromise. Killing is my business.
Yeah, I'm looking at the killing as my business rules for a
Yeah.
no, this is a
Business
mid-level compromise. It's
Yeah.
it's unfair to give you a
All but a few, right?
to give you a major compromise because you lost one more than half. This is a mid-level.
It's about half.
Yeah, it's about half, right? Like literally if you round, like it's almost at a rounding point, right?
Yeah.
So if this was 2, I would say it's a major. So like you just kept it here. I have to choose one of these following compromises. I have to choose a compromise for my... Wait. The rules are written from the player's perspective. When a compromise is reached, choose one of the options listed for the appropriate compromise level.
It's not much of a it's not much of a choice. I don't think it just tells you, doesn't it?
It says one of your teammates survives but is injured. You kill one or more of the opposing team unless you're fighting a single creature, and you injure and exhaust your opponent. You break something valuable or precious to your opponent. You destroy and scatter all that is valuable before your corpses are looted.
Which of those do you like the sound of? You want to keep one of the goblins alive to maybe go and
No.
Give him any ideas, don't.
No.
I'm trying to keep us alive.
I think this is. I know. Don't pull punches. Hit him with a major compromise. No, we're not. I'm not pulling a punch here. This is not pulling a punch. It's genuinely what should
mid-level. Yeah.
I'm having a hard time though deciding between those. Because like here's what I'm thinking in my head is that like they were calling out for things and like the next group are like right hot on your heels, and you guys are like. I mean, I think injured and exhausted is good for everybody, instead of dead. Everybody's injured and exhausted. That was like the most brawlest, scrappiest fight. Here we go. No. This is what it is. Oh shit, this is exactly what it is. While we go to the break, before you guys can think about it.
Oh god.
Four blights come darting out from the trees and shrubs and stuff, hot on your tails. You guys are literally like right when you're done, you see them like scattering towards you guys like spiders, like on their little like tiny spindly spiky roots, coming at you guys. You have like no time to like even relax or anything. It's gonna be the next thing. What do you guys do? And yeah, the under tree is coming. So we're gonna go to our break here. And
But did we?
What?
Did we get the conditions or?
Yeah, everyone takes injured and exhausted.
Injured
So
and
to add a twist as well.
How is this not a major? How is this not a major thing?
No,
One
it's
or
a
the other.
compromise. Well, because
One or
that
the
was
other.
going to happen regardless. That's not a twist. This was
But
going to
we
happen
all-
because that fight took that long.
We
So
all
even if
take.
if you
injured.
wipe the floor with them, they would show up. If this is independent, is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Really, the reason why this is happening is because this fight went like 9,000 rounds.
Injured.
I have no problem with the blights, but being
injured and exhausted.
The goblins called for the protectors, right?
I don't know.
Like, remember that in like round 3?
Yeah.
And then we got to like
Two or
volley,
whatever.
and then we got to literally volley like 7 or 6.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
that's what I'm saying.
Injured and exhausted for people with 0 disposition.
That seems reasonable because
That follows the fiction.
you gave the two of you had no
Yeah,
damage whatsoever.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, injured and exhausted for the 2 who lost all
I'm sorry,
disposition.
Descartes. I'm sorry, Arundel.
This is.
Well,
I don't agree. I really don't agree with that. But you already read that in chat. So yeah.
You don't. Okay,
What?
so I like. Oh no, like. All right, can we talk about it before we go to break? Like, is this too harsh? Because like this is literally because this fight was taking a long time, and I said that
Well-
stuff. Like this was a thing.
Well, I don't agree with just Deckard and Arundel getting something. I mean, if we get 2 conditions, I mean, I think we should get a condition, but I think the other should.
It should be a reduced condition, like you get hungry and thirsty or something, and then everyone else gets injured and
something,
Happy
but
with that. I can't take it again. Like I am exhausted. I am hungry and thirsty.
I mean, I don't
that's
think
fair.
I don't think we get off easy by not getting any conditions. So
yeah. And like I said,
Yeah.
there's another thing right on your tail now.
2 major fighters are now injured, which means that every single conflict is going to be death on the line.
It's life and death.
I'd be fine. I'd be fine with angry or hungry or thirsty. I'd even be fine with exhausted. That makes sense. It's just the injured part that I don't really agree with because I didn't get hit with a
Take
disposition.
any damage. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should be more instead of just Deckard and Arundel. I think it should getting like a lot. Maybe it should be like them getting something and the others getting something as well.
So you just getting injured and us getting exhausted. Is that what you mean?
It says you injured
Well,
and
friends.
exhaust your opponent. Well, here, I mean, can I put forward then the opposite is that one of you guys is dead and the rest of you are fine?
Now that's GMing.
Seriously,
Because that would be you kill one or more of the opposing team. That's it. That's an option.
I take a dead Deckard over multiple injuries and exhaustions.
That's DMing.
How about that? How about we discuss that and then we come back in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back.